Thank you for coming to the Facebook fan page of the Navigators. I'm Nick Ferrante, the lead coach of the Navigators Coaching Network. Youth and young adult life purpose coaching is more than just fixing a broken problem. It starts at something so deep and at such an inner core. It helps people discover who they are, what they want to do with their life, and what does that mean for them. Life purpose coaching helps you discover something that's beautiful. It helps teach you to repurpose what may be broken and to turn it into something fantastic. When you have a life purpose, you set up boundaries that protect the goals that you set in life. And those boundaries allow you to do so much more because you're not wasting your time. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was a carefully executed plan by people that cared about their city. The same thing goes for your children's lives. It's not one decision that sets them on a path to success or failure, but a string of decisions that makes up and creates who they really are. You have the power in your hand, parents, to choose life purpose for them, to choose success for them, to choose to make something beautiful. What do you want for your kids? Do you want their life to be full of broken dreams? Or do you realize how important it is for them to discover their purpose, to live their life by it and through it, and watch the amazing things they can accomplish? If you sign your child up for life purpose coaching with the Navigators, I can't promise that they'll be successful, but I can promise that I'll bring my A game every time we meet. And through that, I can promise that they'll be inspired. It's up to you, parents, to choose for your kids the kind of life you want them to live. Do you want them to have a life of mediocrity or a life of success? Half the world right now is in survival mode, but I want your kid to be in thrive mode. I want them to choose each decision daily to live a greater life than the day before. And we do that through walking through many, many different areas. One of the most simplest things we do is image consulting. I'm a firm believer that how you approach a situation determines how people receive you. The most amazing thing about image consulting is it helps your child be more comfortable in their own skin. And when they're more comfortable, they're more confident. And when they're more confident, they come at situations from a completely different perspective. When they're coming from a place of confidence, they believe they can succeed, they can achieve, and they can do anything that they believe. One of the most powerful aspects of coaching is the question process. We ask your children the right questions that get them to think about the real answers. What does that mean? That means we help them realize the consequences of their decisions. We help them understand that each and every decision they make affects their life. This is not to say that we don't want the kids to have fun. We do. But we want them to look at life from a real perspective of sometimes a moment of fun can destroy a lifetime of success. Life coaching is an all or nothing thing. Life purpose coaching for youth and young adults is more so a final act of defiance against what this world would say is normal. The new normal is mediocre. The new normal is nothingnessness. The new normal is purposelessness. What I hope to achieve with your kids is to help them to discover their purpose so that they can look at life how Cortez looked in the Yucatan Peninsula. He fired his ship so his men knew there was no turning back to Spain. Like this says, you can't live here anymore. Leave. Don't return. Don't come back to a place where you're not moving forward. Say goodbye to the life you're living and say hello to the life you were meant to live. At the bottom of this is a newsletter sign-up form. I want you to put in your information and I want you to sign up for our newsletter. I want to contact you. I want to get in touch with you. And I want to help you set your children up for a huge victory. Thanks for listening.